Hello guys, this is Abdul Ghafoor with the Teaching and Learning. Today lesson 42, Drikerus Classroom Management Theory. First of all, happy Ramadan Kareem to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. May Allah bless you. Today in this lesson, I'll be explaining about the class management theory which has been introduced by Drikerus, or I'll say that been followed by the Alfred. He explained that why students misbehave and how to change this negative approach into the positive. This lesson may be consisting on more than one parts. So in this lesson, I'll be focusing the different parts of the classroom management and what caused the misbehave. If you didn't subscribe the Teaching and Learning yet, don't forget to subscribe. If you want more videos like that, press the bell icon button. Your comments, your likeness will be highly appreciated. So let's see what is Drikerus classroom management theory. First, we need to know who was Rudolf Drikerus. He born in February 8, 1907, Vienna, Austria. Died in 1972, Chicago, Illinois. He was an American citizen. His field of study was psychology and education, who developed the Austrian psychologist Alfred Adler's systems of individual psychology into a pragmatic method for understanding the purpose of reprehensible behavior in children and for stimulating cooperative behavior without punishment or reward. So he believed that punishment is not the solution. You can change the negative or misbehavior of students or children into positive by reinforcement and encouragement. The Drikerus theory of classroom management, sometimes called Rudolf Drikerus theory of social discipline, acts as a framework for thinking through how to respond to problem behavior in the classrooms. So he explained some components and he extract the reason why misbehave happen at certain age. Before that, I'll give you the Alfred Adler's work, what he has done, which has been carried by the Rudolf Drikerus. Individual psychology, a body of theories of the American psychiatrist who held that the main motives of behind thought and behavior are individual, man's striving for superiority and power. True, everybody is struggling for the superior and want to be prominent in the crowd, partly in the compensation of his feeling of inferiority. If he is not getting what he is or she is expecting, that feelings changed into inferiority, and which cause the misbehavior, which cause the certain disruptions of and he acts accordingly or she acts accordingly. Every individual in this view is unique and his personality is structured. We do believe that everyone has its own importance and a place in this world. If he or she is not being recognized, that causes the feeling of inferiority. Including his unique goal and ways of striving for it, finds expression in his style of life, this lifestyle being the product of his own creativity. If you recognize somebody definitely that will be changed into the innovation and creativity. Nevertheless, the individual cannot be considered a part of society. All important problems, including problems of general human relations, occupation, and love, are social. So, if you're gonna change, if you're gonna look at all the problems of the society, criminal conflicts, it's not, it's because of feelings of inferiority. Why these individuals they are responding? Are they want to draw attention? It is one of the factor when you are uh, committing crime, committing suicide, committing any offense which is against the social and religious law. It means you are trying to communicate, you are trying to send a message through different body gestures, and it's all about the feelings of the inferiority. So, what caused what? It's negativity, and what is our responsibility as a social citizen, as a global citizen, that we have to recognize. We have we should not provoke the feelings of inferiority, but we have to recognize, appreciate, encourage that do what actions he or she is doing. Dreikerus' model of social discipline, which is based on the principle of psychology, acknowledges students' need to fit in and blames negative behavior on the inability to do so. They are unable to do so, and why this negative behavior and how we can change it. Okay, let's see. This model classifies the misbehavior. You can see here students' actions, what they are doing, what caused this. Why children misbehave? Is it because they are being disobedient on purpose? Do they do not know better? Are they not capable of following rules? Is it just push your buttons? Sometimes we think that this misbehavior is personal, not only in the classroom, but even at home, at certain age, infant, children, young age. We feel that these children they are doing purposely, and it's hard to deal with them. It's a these uh, misconducts might feel us sometimes to angry, to get hyper, but are we trying to understand what exactly they are doing and why they are doing, why these efforts are more prominent, what they want to express? Think about it. An infant, when a child is crying, throwing, crawling in a different way, isn't a method of communication? Think about it. Students in the classroom, when they misbehave, don't you think so? It's a method of communication. Why? Because adults know how to communicate. They have experienced what they want to do. They can control their expressions, their feelings. They can transfer their communication. But these children, they don't know. They are still at the learning age. They don't remember. They don't know how to respond. But one thing is clear, they want to transfer the message. They wanted to communicate. The method of the communication is a different in the negative. How to change it in the positive? Can we change it in the punishment? No, we cannot change it the punishment. So we have to understand, we have to think about it. What is the desire behind? What is the reason behind it? Why this one? Are they getting bored? Why they are throwing toys? What is reason behind it? We need to understand. But one thing is clear: these children, students, they are still learning. That's why Drikerus, he categorized this social discipline in four goals of the misbehavior. One is attention getting, power and control, revenge, feeling of inadequacy or helplessness. These are the four goals of the misbehavior. In this lesson, I'll be focusing on the attention getting. Attention getting. Think about misbehavior as a method of communication, a child's way of reaching out. They are trying in different way to reach out. Firstly, there's a difference between how your child behaves and their character. We cannot say how they behave, it shows, it represents its character or bad character. No. What they do is not who they are. It's important to remember negative behavior does not make your child bad. They don't know how to communicate. They want to get your attention. Reason, they might get bored. They might do not want to. They have a desire. They have a feeling. They want to express something, but it doesn't mean. It doesn't shows that your child has a bad character. You have to think and differentiate between them. One reason child misbehave is attention. When children seek attention through their behavior, they are feeling overlooked or significant. What you have done in your childhood, imagine for a while. How you want to draw your attention. Think about it. If you are twins, if you are brother and sister and your parent has a more attention to your brother, how do you feel it? How you want to draw your attention? Through anger, through any action or mishaps, you want to draw attention. So this negativity, parent has to change with a positive, through reinforcement, through encouragement, not the punishment. It doesn't mean that you have a bad character. To get this need met, they behave in ways to make sure they get noticed. They throw their toys, hit their brother, scream or journal, make life difficult. They want to get your attention. They want to communicate with you. Try to understand. Managing attention seeking behavior. How to manage it. Oftentimes when children seek attention through their misbehavior, we give them exactly they want, but maybe not in the most constructive way. It's easy to quickly react to these situations by yelling or scolding a child. Think about it. What think we do mostly? Positive reaction or yelling or scolding. In doing that, we give them the attention they desire, but we give them a negative attention. Is it a positive? Can you change it? Of course not. While children would prefer positive attention, what they want? Positive. Our negative attention. They will accept and seek our negative attention if that is all that is offered to them. If the only time an adult pays attention to their child is by yelling or scolding in reaction to negative behavior, the child is likely to repeat or escalate their action to continue getting the attention. They will keep repeating the same actions. if we find a way to give the child our attention in a positive, constructive way, everyone can get what they want. So, instead of yelling, scolding, you have to let them to surprise how you have done it, how you have thrown the blocks. So, your reinforcement and your encouragement will be changed into positive. I hope that you understood what are the models or goals of misbehave, and what is the theory of misbehave, and what is attention getting. Don't forget to subscribe to Teaching and Learning. Stay blessed, stay safe. Thank you so much. We'll be meeting in the next lesson with another part of this lesson. Goodbye.